Hello everybody, this is the pandemic toilet vent. The purpose of this is to divert air from the toilet to a pump, to an air purifier or outside. Now this particular unit is one that can be installed in an apartment or in a house, in a bathroom that doesn't have an outside wall. That way you just filter the air here. For the others, you can send the air outside, which is what we recommend, that you send the air outside, you know, because purifiers sometimes might not work and they might not work for everything. But in this case, we're using the air purifier, and this is the MAH vacuum. It's a MAH00031 Home Care 300. Very good vacuum. It has several powers, several stages of power. And this time, in this case, we're using the lowest stage of power. So, this is how it works. When a person sits down on the toilet, first of all, they turn on the pump. Okay? And then they sit down and they do their thing, and when they're finished, they get up and then they turn it off. So let us illustrate this using incense. Okay? Let's suppose that the incense that's going to burn in the toilet, the smoke coming out, hopefully you can see it. But let's suppose that the smoke coming out represents the smell or airborne particles. You know, bacteria, viruses, feces. So those are represented by the smoke. So now, when the person sits down and starts using the toilet, the bacteria, the feces, the airborne particles are coming out from the toilet. So now we turn this on, just like the smoke is coming out. So now what's going on? The incense has stopped coming out. It's now going to the pump. It's being pumped out. So it's not coming out to the person's nose or spreading in the bathroom. As you can see, the smoke is out. We turn it off again. And again, you can see the smoke is coming out. The smoke represents the airborne particles that are coming out from the refuse, the toilet stuff. So we turn it on again, and the smoke stops coming out. It's all going to the pump to be purified by the air purifier, or it can be sent outside. Now, so that's how it works. Make it simple, you know. So the reason this is good is that throughout the ages, pandemic diseases have been known to be attributed to poor sanitation. This means that poor handling of secretions of infected human beings and other creatures like insects, mostly mosquitoes and flies, contributed to the spread of disease by airborne transmission and to some extent physical contact. Technological advancement in plumbing cut down chances of the spread of diseases by improving sanitation. Sewage systems connecting in-house, commercial and public toilets and all water plumbing fixtures to sewage processing plants throughout the world. Again, I'll turn it on. As you can see, the smoke is not coming out anymore. Okay? Now, with this one, I can raise it up. That's more power. But then The noise is too much. So, I put it low, and it's still working okay as you saw, you know. So anyway, now you see the toilet is designed to dispose of human feces directly into the sewage system when the user flushes it. However, from the time the toilet user starts defecating to the time they flush the toilet, which can be anywhere between 2 minutes to 10 minutes, or even more, fecal particles, germs, bacteria, and viruses are escaping from the toilet bowl into the room. It's common for people to sit on the toilet longer than necessary, reading a newspaper or magazine. And in all this time, fecal particles, germs, bacteria, and viruses are escaping from the toilet bowl into the room. The pandemic toilet vent improves this system by diverting contaminated air, airborne particles, bacteria, germs, and viruses that escape from the toilet at the rim of the toilet before it sprays into the bathroom and rest of the house and blows it outside or purifies it and releases it back into the room, which in this case we are purifying it using a HEPA filtered vacuum to filter the air. So let's do it again. Right now you can see the smoke coming out from the toilet. That's the airborne particles, fecal matter, bacteria, viruses, including COVID-19 or whatever diseases or pandemic diseases the world has experienced. It's usually because of poor sanitation, and this is taking care of it. Okay, so now let's see. We turn it on again. So now it's not coming out from the toilet anymore. It's going into the filter. Anyway, this will make the greatest Mother's Day present. You know, people come to your mom's house, family, relatives, friends, you know, and there's usually someone that just blows the bathroom, man, you know. So when you put this, there won't be no smell, okay? Nobody's going to have to go into a smelly bathroom.